Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a start of a new project. Yep, it's not going to be all done in one video. This is going to be a collaboration between myself, Luke at Diecast Outlaw, and Andy from Andy's Garage Diecast Restorations. So all three of us are going to hand in building this. I'll explain later when we get it off the magic. But have a look as it goes around, see what we're going to start with. This is 1/18 scale Jaguar XJ220. It's in horrible dark blue. Okay, I'd like to welcome any new friends to the channel. Welcome aboard. Thanks very much. And welcome back all the old members of the channel, all old friends of the channel. Thanks very much. Right, okay, then let's get it off the bench, off the magic, get it on the bench and see what we're dealing with. Okay, then, here we go. Big old beast we've got here. This is my house though, Jaguar XJ220. You might think yourself, what you can do with this? Nothing wrong with this, but if you will watch my unboxing with this one, you'll see we're going to do a collaboration. And it's going to be myself, Luke from Diecast Outlaw, and Andy from Andy's Garage Diecast Restorations. Okay, there's three of us. We're going to do this. I'm going to strip this down, get it all cleaned up, get all the paint off it and everything else, and do anything what needs doing to the interior, engine and stuff. Andy is kindly going to do the decals for this. It's not going to be one of the racing Jaguars, don't get me wrong, what goes on the track. No, this is a civilian version of the TWR. They did about 680 in the yellow. So there's a TWR decal on there, a couple of subtle ones on the side, some on the back. And I add a spoiler coming out the top bit. As you'll see in a minute, I'll put a little picture up. There'll be a couple of pictures and you'll see what we're on about. So I didn't want to go down the racing route with all the decals and all that, because I don't want to put any of the guys under any pressure to do this. There's no time limit. I'm doing this, starting this now to get the ball rolling, because unfortunately I haven't got a restoration video for this week, because I only just come back from being away, and I haven't got one ready. So I thought it'd be an ideal opportunity to crack on, get this thing stripped. So we'll strip this down. So this is going to be a bit of fun. It should look all right when it's all done, hopefully. This is for my personal collection, because I haven't got the I think they did make one in a 1/12 scale, but I haven't got it. So we're all going to do this for me. So I would appreciate the lads, and if you get a chance to go over and visit their channels, by all means, go over, give them a sub and a like. That's Andy's Garage Diecast Restorations. He'll do hopefully do a video on doing the decals for this. And Luke from Diecast Outlaw, he's a great painter, and I've asked him to paint it for me because he's a superb painter. So if you haven't already been to see his channel, pop over and see his channel. He does some fantastic custom paint jobs. Right, okay, so I'm going to get the tools out, and then there's a little quick video of the car that we're going to hope to do. See you in a second. Alrighty then, I'll just shift the tea and the biscuits out of the way for later. Sorry about that. We're just having a slurp. Right, got the magic carpet out because I don't want to scratch the top of the glass off here, because it's pretty good. There's no cracks in it. Some of these you get a lot of cracks in the grass. So first of all, it's got part of the base. I think the previous owner cut this out for some reason, and I don't know why, but they did. So we'll just start to unscrew this, and we'll see what it's like. It's been a long time since I stripped one of these down. Some of the parts on these are quite flimsy on these Myosos and Baragos, or whatever you like to call them. Somebody pulled me up on the pronunciation. Excuse me. Right, so those, and there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws in here. We'll see. See what they like to get out. Yeah, this is just a bit of fun between the boys. And it's just something I wanted to have one. And I can paint, don't get me wrong, but since I've known Luke and I've watched his work, and he's sent me some of his work, and it's really, really nice. So I thought, well, he's the guy to paint this. And his bodywork, his custom bodywork is second to none, really. It's really good. He really knows his business. Yeah, I know, Luke, I'm bigging you up a bit much here, mate. I don't know. These are good lads, Luke. We've met personally, and along with Andy from Andy's Garage, we all met at Stafford last year, along with PJ, Paul Jones from Midlife Models. Yeah, we all had a meet up. Oh, this one's being a bit tricky. Come on, don't mess about. He was doing so well with him. I don't want to put too much pressure on this. I'm holding the back off so it doesn't get damaged. I think it's loose, but just want to come out. I might knock out in a minute when I turn it up the other way. Same with that one, I think. Let's have a look. Well, not very good, is it? It's in there. It's just not coming out. This wasn't supposed to be part of the plan. It's supposed to come off nice and easy. And hoping not to make this a long video. It's slipping. Oh, there you go. That'll do. Yeah, some of these plastic things can be a bit of a pain to get apart. It's going so far, and it's clicking out. You can hear it. Come on. Yeah, what we got? Let's have a look. Okay, let's do it that way. See if she'll come off this way. Yeah. And here she comes. Something catching. No, out of the steering wheel we're catching. Okay, here we go. We're off. It's a bit mucky in there. Look at that. It's filthy. Yeah. Yeah, that's the screw. Not very good there, is it? It's come through there. Oops. Let's just boil her off. I'm going to send that to Lukey boy. Yeah. So let's deal with the body shell. Flip it up the other way. See what we got here. That's the back glass. Should just come out, slide out like that. We'll get that out of the way. We don't want to damage that. Steering wheel should just come out. Yeah, they come out with the dashboard. Let me open the doors. Just open the doors. Dashboard just pulls out. It's got some detail with it on there, so we've got something to work with on that. Steering wheel, I'll leave that in there. One piece. Put the glass in a separate box so it doesn't get scratched. Back piece, back plastic piece, looks like it just clips. Yep. Where did you go? Oh, hang on a minute. It's gone under the depths of the bench. Look at this. God, I've been under here for a long time. Where the hell did that go? Oh, don't tell me it fell down the back of there. Oh, there it is there. Oh, I'm lucky. Don't get underneath there very often, I'll tell you. Right. So that's that bit. Sorry, chaps. Now this back piece just pulls out. Fairly straightforward. Like so. That piece there. That's got the lights in it. Don't quite know how you get that out. Oh, I see. These lights, they slide. They must slide up from there, I think. Yeah, I would say that, yeah, they slide up from the bottom. So we'll get them out. Get them out. That will remain black. That's got to go. That will remain black. Side windows, they just push out. Yeah, they just push out. I've been ever so careful with this glass there. I'll just check on the colour on that. I might have to go and be painted as well. So I'll just leave that there for a second. Just gently, there you go. I'm not going to pull that out. That's those two. We're getting there. Now the mirrors and that there looks like they're glued in there, but look at there and there. So I want to get them off. Let's get these. See how these doors are on here. What's that bit there? I think the glass has got to come out first. Looking at it. Fuel tank cap got to come out. There it is. That's out. Right, let's have a look at this here. Not quite sure if that is. Will that just pop off? Yep. Right. It's popped off. That's cool. Right, now what we got? Just trying to see how the glasses sit in here. It looks. Oh yeah, I got it. It's these bits here, these there, that one, and that one. Oh, there goes nothing. Right, okay. I think we'll have to get this out then. Get that out of there. That's it. Push that out. Well, that's got that out. That's out. The bonnet should just come off now. That's the bit from inside there. I'll just check that mark to go away. You've painted as well. I'll have to have a look again at the pictures to see. Now, come on, let's get this in. It's making me a bit nervous having this windscreen sat in here all this time. What's a little bit of a punch out? It's just catching on there. This ain't the greatest of punches, I must admit. That side out, it's just that bit there. Eee. I suppose I could drill it out, I suppose, but oh, that's a shame. Oh God, here, where if that'll help. Just want to push it down just a bit. It's right on the cusp. Right on the cusp, bah. 13 minutes. It's a pain in the butt. Just trying to think what I can use to dip it out with. Right, give me a second. I have to get my drill set up and just get that off there. Yeah, got the glass out. Yeah, I just used the burr under there. A couple of seconds to get that out. Just took the front grill out. That was just plastic clips in there. You just push it out. Indicator, got one out. The other one's just here. You just push them out. They're plastic. They're normal sort of things of these types of stuff. Pull it out gently. The other one came out straight away. There it is. Mustn't lose that. Put that in there with that. Doors. Look at these. They're not screwed in. They've got some sort of rivet in there. So what I'm going to do, I'll take the door cards off and I'll speak to Luke and see if he wants the doors leaving on or off. The same with the bonnet, because sometimes it's easier to paint these things together so you get the same colour match, don't you? So I'll ask him if he wants the doors off, then I'll take them off. And what I'll do here, I'll drill it out, and then I'll have to put a rivet in, glue it in, and then just flatten it down a bit so it doesn't get in the way there. Because same as you can see there, look, there's no screws. It's pressed on or whatever it's done. So get the door cards out, just put your screwdriver in the edge there and just work it gently. Says he. It's quite a big old thing to try and manoeuvre around your bench, to be honest with you. Especially where you've got the camera going. Yeah, just gradually work it in there. There is a little notch there you can put your thingy bob in and get it out. And the other one came out straight away. This one, because it's on flipping camera, has to be awkward, don't it? Get something a bit thinner in there, just to make a start on it. There you go. They're just pegs that press in. Just got to do it gently so you don't break the pegs off. There you go. It's come off now. Just something needed a bit thinner to get in behind it. There you go. There's two parts to that. That's obviously for the black infill. Right, so that's that. So essentially, that's stripped. Like I say, I'm going to have a word with Luke and see if he'll want them leaving on. The mirrors, yeah, they've got to come out, haven't they? So I can see how they're located in there. But there again, that's just a piece of plastic. Put in there. There you go, it's got it. That's the mirrors. You'll want them. I'll have to take the silver out of those. Ah, now, hang on. Now, I thought that was going to be a problem, that mirror, but it's not. It's actually on the door here, this one. We'll have to get that out. It's got a lot of flipping melted plastic around it. That has. It's right underneath the door hinge, which doesn't make life very easy, does it? If you can see that, it's right underneath there, just down there. This is a big old beast to tow around your bench. It's got a bit more off it. Yeah, when they've melted it, they've really spread it out on here. It should just be able to pull out now. There it goes. That's out. Yeah, I'll get this glass out of here. Right, there you go. That's the body stripped. Now I've got to put it in some paint stripper, and I've got some paint stripper, so I'll show you that going in. What we got? How long we got on here? We've got about 20 minutes. Yeah. We show that going in a paint stripper. This we can do on another video if you like, because this has been long. It took long enough to strip that body down. There won't be much in this, I shouldn't think. Getting all this out of here. Just trying to see if it's screwed anywhere underneath there. There'll be all clips and stuff, won't it? I'm sure it will. It needs to come out. Yeah. There you go. I know we just clipped in somewhere. Yeah, clipped on these pegs here. These little dome pegs. Right, okay. Seat belts. Disconnect from there. I'm going to leave that bit of glass in there for now. But yes, that. The engine cover looks to be the same. Just pull it out. The engine cover off. It all comes in one moulded piece like that. Look, clever, isn't it? There's your bare bones. Oh, it's got wires on it. Look, it's got wire. You couldn't even see that. Okay, cool. Ah, there's some screws here now. Let's see what we got here. I know this is probably a longer video and you probably skipped to the end, but right, okay, that just comes and that's attached to the front. That's cool. That's all right, because if I've got another one of these a bit bashed up, well, that comes out. Get the exhaust off there. I'm stripping this all down because it wants a damn good clean. Get that off there. Oh, that's all right. That's handy. We can pull them off there then. Pull these off here. Okay, that's another bit. That's in there. Leave that screw in there so I don't lose it. These carburetors, they just push down. And get rid of those. That's them gone. They're on that pile. So we can do something with the engine now. That's those. Oh no, be careful here. We need to be careful here. Don't just go rip into it. Just look at the suspension. Couple of springs. It's your base. That might lift out in one. Maybe not. Gotta get the wheels off first. Oh, they just pull out. Okay. It's not ideal, but they're out anyway. I will get the wheels off these. And then if they just pull off, or I'll just look at that in a minute. Springs. It's okay there, that's loose there. So I'm knocking the camera and all sorts of things over here. That's in there. So that might just lift up. It's lifting up there. Oh, right, okay, we got something here. What have we got here? Okay. See if they just pull out. It's got a bit to come off there, hasn't it? Oh, something happening. Something's happening. So that's come off the springs. I can pull that away. Okay, let's get rid of those springs. Ah, there you go, that's off. So they're in there, so okay. I can't hope I can remember how all this goes back together again, I'll tell you. Else we'll have a nice painted body shell with no bodywork on it. Nothing else on it. It clicks in there, okay, so pull that out. Pull that out. I'm just doing all this so I can get a damn good clean on it and everything else. She's a bit tight in there. That's got it. That's that out. That's got it out. That's that. That's that. One of these wheel caps come off. Yeah. Seen so many of these snapped here when you get them. When you get them on eBay and places, all the wheels are snapped off them. I think that screw's still in there. It is. Not going to make a lot of difference. Screws out. Right, anyway, this video has been going on long enough. I'll get them front wheels off. I think it's very similar to getting the back wheels off, but I don't want to drag it on for too long. I mean, you're probably all buggered off now anyway. So yeah, we have to get that off. Without breaking it, but that bottom spring's attached to that, so I think it's a matter of getting these springs out of here. Pop them off there. Yeah, them wheels are tight on there, them wheels are. Right, I'll knock it on the head now. Anyway, we are stripped, so there's lots of parts to this to clean up and probably paint. Seats, interior might be a different colour, not sure yet. I need to check on that. Engine, what's repainting, cleaning, repainting, tidying up a little bit, and then there's the body shell. So there you go. It's a bit longer the video than I expected it to be. I didn't realise there was a lot of this to come apart like it was. So apologies if you got bored with it. And it should be a good. I don't know what it's good when I want to put it back together again. My God, but we'll see. Okay, so it'll be a while before it does get back together again. But what I'll probably do is later on, maybe when I've cleaned it all up and got it cleaned and decided what we're going to do with the paint on the engine and stuff like this, I'll give you a progress report on these detailed parts here, what we're doing with them. Okay. All right then, thanks for being patient. Thanks for watching. I hope we're going to look forward to this new project. And I'll see you all next week with the donations and purchases. See you later. Here we are, all getting paint stripped. We're in the paint stripper. It's proven to be very stubborn to get off, this paint. So looks like I'll have to give it another dousing. Mucky old job doing it this way. I do like the caustic soda, I must admit, but it's just struggling with this at the minute. I might, yeah. So I'm trying to do it one-handed. It's not been in overnight, but yeah, it's coming off. There's a lot of it. I want to get gloves on and get 2 hands and really give it a good going over. What I'm using for stripper, I'm using this Foos BioStrip 20 paint stripper. Yeah, it's not bad stuff. It's been okay in the past. It's like a white, not to be mistaken for emulsion paint. But yeah, and also I got my backup, which is the old Badger or Bodger stuff you get from B&Q. So there we are. So we're going to carry on with this, getting all this off. As you can see, it's crinkling about. It's going to be a major mission getting all this rubbish off here for a clean casting. But we are getting there. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Alrighty then, here we are. At the stripper. Not too bad, quite a clean casting. Took some getting off though, I must admit that paint was hard in places, especially around the tops of the wings here. There and there. And around the back here. This by no means is going to be accurate to the TWR sold in real life, because I can't get the lights, can't redo these lights because of the fact that the way they're positioned on the casting there. I'd have to bring big pods in there, and it's going to be awkward because of the way the bonnet is, and the piece that sits underneath there goes right up against there, so that's going to be awkward. So that, you know, I mean, as long as it looks something like, and I think you'll find in the drawing there is 2 spotlights, so I don't know, we'll have to just leave those as they are. As long as it's similar, I know what it's supposed to be. We'll have the boot spoiler raised up on the back, and we'll have the decals on it, we'll have the colour right, so we're nearly there. I mean, I can buy one, I suppose. If I search long enough and hard enough and pay the money for it, I'll probably get a 112 or something like that. But it's just a bit of fun for me and the lads to mess about with, so take it as it is. Alright, see you later.